you know, I know what I got to do. I'm going to stay focused. I have a game plan. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to destroy him.
Welcome back to Fight Zone. I want you guys to drop a like on this video. And don't forget to turn on notifications to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Type in the comments, pick me if you did both of these things. And we will be giving away a $50 Amazon gift card to a lucky winner.
Apology from him. I want an apology for saying my wife and kids.
Suck these big artists.
Hey, if he don't apologize, then I'm gonna make him beg. I'm gonna give you a chance to apologize. You apologize to me.
These big artists all in your face.
Give him the little boy belt. Give him that little boy belt. Give him that little boy belt. Give him that little boy belt. Get the little guy. Look, Mark's the best coach in the game.
2 weeks he's training with him.
This guy got 2 jiu-jitsu coaches. Nobody knows why. But Mark's the best in the game, bar none. No one's better. And on Saturday night, our preparation, our plan is set. The execution is upon you all. And you're all about to see it.
What are you predicting for this fight? You knew it was coming.
I predict I rearrange his face.
How does this all feel to you?
Where the is my second belt? I've already got this one. Where's the second one at? Cheap 4.2 billion this company was sold for. Where's that second belt?
Were you surprised at his power, how hard he hit?
It was more speed. I remember being on my butt, and I was like, wow, that was quick. Whatever that was, it was fast.
And even you being an excellent wrestler, you try to make an upper fight, you know?
Yeah.
Why?
I paid for not sticking to the game plan. I paid for it. That was not the game plan.
I mean, in my opinion, Conor is a very one-dimensional fighter. He's a long southpaw stand-up fighter. He doesn't have wrestling, he doesn't have jiu-jitsu. You know, you wipe all that hype out of here, I'm gonna get in there and destroy this dude.
Let's make a bet here. If you fucking have the
How
balls
much?
to do anything.
With that $500,000. You're making bets with that $500,000 I gave you?
Notice.
48,000 you went
Shut
from.
up and let me
You went from 48,000 to $500,000. Thank me and be grateful. Be grateful.
He's a little 5'2" twerp. He should have kept his mouth shut. And I'm gonna slap the face off him, and that's it.
And Conor, I'm gonna fucking embarrass you, dude. I'm gonna destroy your life. Dude, I've been a top-level athlete my entire life. You know, I've dealt with guys like this my entire life. You know, and I beat them. So, you know, this is nothing new to me.
He was very cordial with my man next to me. Of course, we get out here, he wants to run his mouth, but it's good, you know, he sells the fights, but he comes to 155, he's gonna bend his little ass over and knock the fucking Lucky Charm.
See about that. First, you've got to get through a guy that whooped your ass already. So why would I waste my time with a guy? You're fighting a guy that whooped your ass next. So you got to come through that. And let me say, and then I'll consider. I'll check the numbers. I'll discuss it with Frank, and I'll decide whether I'll change your bum life as well.
You know, obviously it's gonna be good to get in there and fight and beat this dude, but you know, I know what I got to do. I'm gonna stay focused. I have a game plan. I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna destroy him.
I can go all day, Joe. I swear to God, all day I can go. So I knew if he gets me down and we can go, I'll talk to him and I'll let him know I'm still here. This is none. And I knew my shots were landing every time. I hurt them many times to the body. And then the precision with the left hand. Nobody can take that left hand shot. It's as simple as that. Everyone breaks. And he broke.
What are your thoughts on how it went for the first 2 rounds?
You know, I thought I won the first 2 rounds. I was, you know, sticking to the game plan. You know, I was able to take Conor down and control, you know, pretty much exactly like we thought I'd be able to on top. You know, there towards the end, I just kind of gassed out a little bit and was able to get me up against the cage. you know, I should have moved my feet, I should have circled out, but I stayed planted and he was able to capitalize. So I took that fight on short notice. That's the risk I was taking, and you know, I'd absolutely love to get back in there again with a full training camp and try that. So hopefully we can make that happen one day. You know, he was the better man tonight. There's not a whole lot I can say about it other than, you know, I'd like to try it again. I mean, I'll have to see. I have no idea, but you know, I remember getting back to the feet and just feeling tired. My feet were planted, you know, and that's the mistake I made, and Conor was able to stand there in front of me and tee off, you know. And
what did you think about his ground game?
I felt like I was in complete control, you know. You know, I think right there at the end, the mistake I made, I probably should have just stayed there and kept elbowing instead of trying to go for the submission. But, you know, slippery with all the Vaseline from my face all over his chest, and, you know, he just was able to get back to his feet, and, you know, that's basically when the fight ended. So, you know, that was the mistake I made, and obviously going to get back in there and try to fix whatever I can and come back stronger.
So you're fine with him going out, doing what he's got to do here? Like, I mean, you're obviously selling the fight, making it interesting. You're fine with all that because you get the fight.
Right, no, I need that. That's good for me because he says all this and then I beat him up. You know, it's great for me. I feel like you need guys like this in your career. And yeah, but he believes it, man. And like I said, I don't. So
September 27th, I'm going to rip Dustin's head clean off, you know. It makes no difference about nothing. Dustin, a little pea head. Dustin thinks it's all talk. Dustin thinks it's all talk, but when he wakes up with his nose plastered on the other side of his face, he's going to know it's not all talk.
He talks a little bit more than he does in the cage, you know, with his mouth and with his hands, I think. But that being said, he's beat everybody he said he was going to beat, you know, but now he's got himself into a serious situation September 27th.
You fought some of the best fighters in the division, but is this your toughest test today?
Man, to tell you the honest truth, I fought tougher guys, and if Conor could fight half as good as he can speak, you know, I think it would be.
Thank you, guys.
You know, look, all you got to do is look at Dustin's last couple of fights. You know, the last contest he had, he fought a tough reject, an Ultimate Fighter reject, and nobody gave a shit about it, and he got wobbled about 40 times.
I don't just knock them out. I pick the round. These featherweights don't understand. Until they get hit by me, it's a whole other ball game when they get hit by me.
You know, the fight didn't go long enough for me to really assess how everything. You know, I didn't get to wrestle and go on the ground and have those transitions and those exchanges. But now he moves well. He's hard to read. His timing's different than everybody else's. He moves different. It's hard to tell, you know, because during the lead-up and the process to get ready for the fight, I thought he wasn't getting in my head, and he might have been. You know, looking back at it now, I don't know. I wanted to hurt him. I was aggravated and mad all the time, you know. And it's hard to tell. I don't know Chad personally, and, you know, he might be thinking the same thing I was thinking. Oh, man, this guy's not getting in my head. I'm ready to roll, and then might be looking back on it in the future, too. So I don't know. We'll see. So, you know, he's good. He's good. He's a great athlete. He's fast. I would fight the same fight. Just wouldn't be as emotional as I was leading up to it. And I don't know. You know, I was ready to fight, and I think I just got caught. But I'll make the adjustments in the fight. We didn't fight long enough for me to know exactly, you know, what adjustments that would be. But it'll be a different story if we fight again.
He's also talked a lot about when you tested positive for ACG. Can you clear the air on that one?
Dennis said he made a mistake back then because he was taking a supplement to lose weight that was in effect banned. He was at the time with another trainer because his trainer was very, very ill at the time. But what he says is he's clean now. He was clean for his last fight. He's always been clean. He's going to be clean in the future as well. It was a one-time thing. It's not going to happen again.
To break down Conor McGregor. So if Dennis Siver was to fight Conor McGregor, how would he beat him?
Ich will ihn ausnocken. Ganz einfach. He will knock him out.
It felt very much like this situation. He was on a great winning streak. He was very close to getting a title shot. Everyone was counting you out. You went out there and dominated him. Do you remember that? And have you been thinking about that, the similarities, that situation and this situation?
Und ich werde hier unterschätzt. Deshalb the situation was actually quite similar back then in Australia. Everybody counted me out as well. I want to be the spoiler, and if it goes the same way as it did in Australia, I'll be the happiest person on earth.
The
The one thing Conor does really well is talk, but he also proved tonight that he can do more than talk. He can fight. He was actually better than me tonight. He was not just average, he was better than me. And one thing that was really good about his style is he has a very good eye for distances. He could judge a distance very well.